led by two-time Southern Conference Coach of the Year, Heath Esslinger. Your Chattanooga Mocs wrestling team is Chattanooga Strong.
That is amazing right there, how many times he snapped him and brought him back.
Chattanooga is home to 29 SoCon tournament titles, 16 regular season championships, 151 individual champions, 7 SoCon Wrestlers of the Year, and 9 Division I All-Americans. You're watching Monday Mock Talk, hosted by head coach Heath Esslinger.
Welcome, Chattanooga wrestling fans, to the Monday, January 9th edition of Monday Mock Talk. We have been absent for several weeks on the road, Christmas break, and then over New Year's right here on the floor of McKenzie Arena. Pretty big event we called the Southern Scuffle, took place here on January 1st and 2nd. Another stellar event. A huge thanks to Flow Wrestling, Compound Clothing, our sponsors this year that really helped us put on what I believe is the best event we've ever hosted here in Chattanooga, Tennessee. You can go to @FlowWrestling, or you can go to Flow Wrestling and see all of that footage by visiting their site. A huge thanks to them for having that footage available to all of our wrestling and sports fans out there. Couple of mocks with great performances at the Southern Scuffle. Bryce Carr, third place finish at 184 pounds. Really thought that we could do even a little bit better, but Bryce wrestled well. Every time he steps on the mat, he makes improvements. He makes small adjustments to really to make himself better each time, and you've seen that throughout the entire year, and that's why we believe Bryce is going to be at the right spot in March when we head to St. Louis. Jared Johnson, another placing at the Southern Scuffle. You know, a 6th place finish. Probably wasn't the end that we desired, but Jared, again, he brings his A game every time he steps on the mat, and earned himself another placing at the Scuffle, which is a huge deal in the wrestling community. You know, one of the performances that you don't really see, that no one's talked about, but probably the one that we're most proud of is Alonzo Allen. Alonzo Allen really kind of came into his own that weekend. You know, in sport, you always say, hey, there's a breakout moment, there's a breakout practice, there's a breakout match, then there's a breakout event, then there's a breakout year, and now all of a sudden you have a kid who has a break, you know, it's a breakout or a breakthrough in his career. And I believe that the Southern Scuffle could be just that for Alonzo Allen. He knocked off some really good opponents, lost a tight match 12-10 with a top 10 guy in the country that we'll see here in the next few weeks. But you know, Alonzo just had an unbelievable performance. I really took some great things from the Southern Scuffle. I think our team is moving in the right direction. The wrestling season is long, and it's easy to begin to move in the wrong direction. I believe we're moving in the right direction. I believe we're getting some guys back in our lineup. We have a transfer coming in at 157 pounds, Dalton Clark from the University of Minnesota, who's going to be a huge help to us. Chase Zimanak's going to be back at 141, battling for that spot with Roman Boylan, who's done a great job for us. So, you know, some good things are happening. We're moving in the right direction. We have to keep that momentum in our favor as we head into these next few weeks. Coming up this weekend, the Virginia Duels in Hampton, Virginia. Always a good event for the Mocs. We believe in the team concept, so it's going to be an opportunity for our guys to wrestle against some really good competition and continue to make adjustments to get us to where we need to be in March. So the Christmas break has been phenomenally busy, but it's been good for our wrestling program, and I think as we come out of the gates here in January, you're going to see some great things from this Chattanooga wrestling team. As many of you know, our match was canceled yesterday on Sunday, January 8th. Campbell was snowed in over there in Buies Creek and couldn't make it to Chattanooga. We've rescheduled that match for January 28th. We're trying to determine start times. It looks like it's going to be noon and 2 for those start times. We'll start off with Campbell, and then we'll wrestle Davidson at 2. That's an already scheduled match for Saturday, January 28th. So put that on your calendar. That will be our next time at home here in McClellan Gym. So we hope to see all our fans out for that January 28th you know, double match with 2 conference opponents, Davidson and Campbell. Thanks for tuning in to this edition of Monday Mock Talk. Continue to follow us on Facebook and Twitter as you find out all things Chattanooga wrestling. Chattanooga Strong.